Now we have already watched both the videos, video number 1 up to the 6th cranial nerve and the functional components, and video 2 we have seen the rest 6th cranial nerve from the 7th facial nerve to the hypoglossal nerve. Now we are going to test our knowledge, right? So for the MCQ purpose also, these questions will be asked frequently in all the competitive exam like NEET and all India, all the questions. So we'll just clarify our doubts in this last video. For example, I have given few cranial nerves. We'll try to find out which component is the correct one, right? So first, vestibulocochlear. So first the student should identify the nerve. Which nerve? 8th nerve. Vestibulocochlear means 8th nerve. Very good, identified. It is related to what? Hearing. So very good, it is related to hearing. Good. And the next one is, it is hearing means cochlear apparatus. So cochlear apparatus is inside. So from there the sensation, it should take the sensation to the brain. So sensation is taken up from, so it is called afferent. Number 1 is correct. Number 2, the cochlea, everything is related to the body, inside the body wall. So it is obviously somatic. And the cochlear apparatus is not a common one, general one. It is something special. So obviously it is special somatic afferent. Okay, we'll check the answer whether it is correct or wrong at last. So 8th nerve over. Second question is trigeminal. So trigeminal we'll try. Trigeminal nerve, the student should know there are 3 components of the trigeminal nerve. Number 1 is ophthalmic, second is maxillary, third one is mandibular, right? So the ophthalmic, it means it carries the sensation from the cornea. Okay, general sensation from the cornea. Maxillary means it carries the general sensation from the nasal cavity and nearby areas. And then mandibular means, wait, we'll see. So cornea we said. So cornea, from the cornea the sensation means afferent. So cornea is present inside, so it is somatic, it is related to body wall, and here it is general, obviously no special sensation is carried, so it's in general. And here also same thing, general somatic afferent. From the afferent means from the nasal cavity everything is coming, and nasal cavity is related to the body wall, so somatic and general. And the third one is mandibular. Mandibular nerve, the speciality is the first pharyngeal nerve. Now at least now the student should know there are 6 pharyngeals. First pharyngeal arch is muscles of mastication and mandibular nerve. Second arch, facial nerve and muscles of facial expression. And the third arch, glossopharyngeal nerve. Fourth arch, if you know this then only we can put everything. And the fourth arch is superior laryngeal part of vagus nerve. And then fifth arch disappears. Sixth arch, we have the recurrent laryngeal branch of vagus. Understood? So wherever you see all these nerves, we should give a separate entity called special visceral efferent. Keep it in mind, special visceral efferent. So now our mandibular nerve is here. So mandibular nerve, does it come under this one? Yeah. So first arch. So obviously we should give the name special visceral efferent. And then of course there are few branches of mandibular nerve are sensory. So sensory means which sensory? Sensory means afferent. So general somatic afferent. So this one is very important for the mandibular nerve. Next, shall we go to the next nerve? So next nerve, what I have written? Yeah, vagus. So we'll see vagus. Vagus, the student should know vagus comes under this category. Yeah, this category, 4th and 6th. So obviously we should take this vagus special visceral efferent. So for vagus, I have to put number 1 special visceral efferent because it is related to the pharyngeal arch. So number 1 is correct. Number 2, next one, what are the components of vagus? Vagus nerve supplies all over the body wall, right? So all over the body wall means it supplies the stomach, it supplies the respiratory system, cardiovascular system, everything. So cardiovascular, respiratory, stomach, glands. So everything is related to the glands. Glands, I said already, it is general. Glands means it supplies means efferent, and the glands are comes under viscera. So general visceral efferent. Okay, very good. Over. So first is it supplies the muscles. Muscles means that is very important nucleus called nucleus ambiguous. Ambiguous involves which cranial nerve? Ninth cranial nerve, 10th cranial nerve and 11th cranial nerve. So it supplies the muscles of 9th, 10th and 11th cranial nerves. So this component is nucleus ambiguous component is general visceral efferent because it is derived from the pharyngeal arch. And the next we have written all the dorsal nucleus of vagus. Dorsal nucleus of vagus. It means this nucleus only supplies all the CVSRS, GIT, everything. And the next one is tongue. Do you have any part of the tongue that is supplied by the vagus? So this is the tongue. This is the anterior 2/3 of the tongue. This is the posterior 1/3 of the tongue. And this part is called the posterior most part of the tongue. So anterior 2/3 of the tongue is facial nerve, chordotympani branch, and posterior 1/3 is glossopharyngeal nerve, and the posterior most is vagus nerve. Right? So here your vagus comes. So the posterior most part of the tongue is vagus. So the entire tongue is derived from the pharyngeal arch. So posterior most part of the vagus sensation is taken from the tongue. Sensation is taken, sensation, so afferent, and it is derived from the pharyngeal arch. So it is something special, visceral, afferent. So this sensation from the tongue is called as taken by the nucleus tractus solitarius. Nucleus tractus solitarius. So one is the nucleus ambiguous which supplies all the muscles. The second is dorsal nucleus of vagus supplies all the viscera, and then third nucleus tractus solitarius which supplies the tongue, so it carries the tongue sensation, and the last one is ear. Okay, every student should know the floor of the external acoustic meatus. This is your ear, right? So here there is a hole in the ear, right? This is the external acoustic meatus. The floor of the external acoustic meatus is supplied by vagus. So this is vagus, and the sensations are taken, so afferent, and this is the body wall, somatic, and this is the general sensation, general. So these are the four components, 1, 2, and where is that? Okay, this one, dorsal nucleus of vagus, 3 and 4. Let us check again. Okay, then this is about the vagus. Then next I have shown the facial. So facial muscles. So again I will put facial means muscles of facial expression. That is your muscles of facial expression means it comes under this category. Check whether it is coming from the pharyngeal arch. Yes, second arch. So it is understood very well. Special visceral efferent, one component over. Then second is it supplies a lacrimatory reflex and a salivatory reflex. So salivatory, lacrimal glands, all are glands. So glands means I already told you general visceral efferent. Okay, very good, because it supplies, that's why efferent. And then viscera, gland, general. Okay, and then third is that tongue. Which 2/3? Anterior 2/3 of the tongue. So tongue is already derivative of pharyngeal arch. So it is anterior 2/3 of the tongue. So what happens? Nucleus tractus solitarius. This tract takes the sensation from the tongue. So takes means afferent. Special because it is derived from the pharyngeal arch. So since it is derived from the pharyngeal arch, we have to give this special visceral afferent. And then last one, it also supplies the external ear. So ear is somatic and the sensation general. So that's all about the facial. Next one is optic. You also try the same optic. Okay, optic means this is a nerve which is related to the vision. So vision is taken, so sensation, so that is called afferent, and this is attached to the body wall, somatic, and this is something special. It is not a common sensation. Okay, vision, hearing are all special. So obviously it is special. So special your nose, special your eyes, special, and your ear, special. So these three are special. So that's why these three are special, but it is attached to the body wall, somatic, and sensation, that's why afferent. So olfactory, optic, and yeah, vestibulocochlear. These three are special somatic efferent. The last one is oculomotor. So oculomotor, we every student should know, it supplies the extraocular muscles which is attached to the bony orbit. So it is skeletal muscle obviously. If it is a skeletal muscle, muscle means efferent, skeletal muscle means somatic, somatic means body wall, general. Understood? Okay, extraocular. But the beauty is the light reflex and the accommodation reflex. When you throw light on the pupil, it will be constricted, and accommodation, when you read something very near to your eyes, your both eyeballs will be towards the medial side. That is called accommodation. These two are because of the muscles called dilated pupillae and the sphincter pupillae and ciliaris. All these muscles are not attached to the bones. That's why it is called as smooth muscles. So smooth muscle means, I said, visceral, and muscles means efferent. And what kind of this is general muscle, not derived from the pharyngeal arch, right? General visceral efferent. So now we are going to check our answers. Ready? So first we'll go to vagus. So vagus, we'll check whether I have written special visceral efferent. Check, special visceral efferent is there. And then second, general visceral efferent I have written. Yeah. And then next is special visceral afferent we have written. Check, it is there. And then next last is somatic efferent is there. Check, it is there. Okay, like that. You please go through the next videos and then just check whether everything we have written correctly. I am a teacher, so I can write everything correctly. As a student, you should try everything. But most important MCQ is this component, special visceral afferent. If you know the cranial nerves which are derived from the pharyngeal arches, that should be written as special. The muscle should be written, given this wordings, special visceral efferent. This is a commonly asked MCQ. Don't make any mistakes in that. Okay, kindly check all your answers because I have written everything correctly. Kindly you too check. Hope this video helped you a lot. If you have any queries, please do message me in the comment box. Thank you.